Hi, this is student YUE LIU. Uh, this is the presentation of my final projects, MPS 416. My topic is governance and consensus mechanism in blockchain network. And first, I'm going to talk about my aims and objectives about this review. To investigate aims are to investigate and comprehend the complex interplay between consensus methods and governance structures in a blockchain network. And second, to look into the governance issues associated with choosing and implementing consensus techniques in blockchain network. And third, to add factual evidence to the subject by looking at the actual blockchain projects, analyzing their governance setups, and determining how that affects their consensus methods. Objectives are to examine the alignment of various governance models, to conduct case study of current blockchain projects with various governance models and determine how their governance structure have influenced the choice and effectiveness of consensus techniques. And last, to run simulations and experimental investigations to determine how different government structure affect the overall performance and security of blockchain networks. Um, Next, I'm going to talk about some background. Uh, Blockchain, which is frequently referred to as the technology behind Bitcoin, has changed considerably since its creation. Although it was primarily intended to support cryptocurrencies, its potential use has now expanded into a variety of industries, including healthcare, banking, supply chains, and governance, to mention a few. Blockchain is fundamentally a distributed ledger system that uses multiple computers to record transactions in a way that prevents data from being changed or destroyed. Blockchain's decentralization and immutability have made it an enticing solution for a variety of problems in contemporary systems, notably because of its transparency, security, and resistance to countership. The choice is crucial based on the objectives and makeup of a particular blockchain network, because each uh, consensus mechanism offers particular benefits and difficulties. Next, methodology. Uh, the entire chapter is expanded, detailed in the paper, and here I just like to just highlight some points. Um, First, I'm going to talk about research design, the methodological rigor of the study, which is demonstrated by its strict adherence to descriptive design rooted in the systematic review. Um, it complements its intrinsic strength, navigating through the dense tangle of information and the a busy and dynamic world of blockchain governance and consensus mechanism can be challenging. Therefore, The chosen design acted as both a compass and a map, making the boundaries and of no information while highlighting uncharted areas. Research approach. Starting a systematic review is like attempting to find your way through a complicated maze, and it calls for focus, accuracy, and a steadfast dedication intellectual rigor. The systematic review, which is the foundation of this study, um, provides structure and depth to the investigation of the connection between governance models and consensus process in blockchain network. Area of study including conferences, papers, increasing the scope of the investigation. Uh, these articles, which were frequently at the forefront of academic discussion, highlighted the most recent advancement, innovations, and discussions in the field of blockchain technology. They served as a link between existing academic knowledge and new ideas, providing a layer and more contemporary viewpoint. The reviews was given an practical edge by the addition of white paper and reliable reports process. Excuse me. In order to carry out the research process, certain keywords were selected and entered into database to identify the correct journal and scholarly articles. For instance, database like JSTOR and Google Scholar and IBM were used to extract articles regarding the current research topic. The keywords were used to carry out the research are blockchain governance, consensus methods, governance network. A total of 50 articles were required for the purpose of the current research, which were randomly selected out of 110 articles that were shortlisted based on the topic and abstract of the research. Next, findings, uh, governance models and their implications. There's a few points I'd like to highlight. Uh, Hierarchical governance, a new governance, decentralized network governance, and unraveling consensus and mechanism. For example, say proof of stake, delegated proof of stake, and Byzantine fault tolerance is all explained in details in the paper. And last week, I'm gonna mention some challenges in the blockchain governance, decision making, efficiency efficiencies, low voter turnout, risk of centralization, and network splits. And last, there are some conclusions and recommendations. Uh, by carefully examining data, we have this demonstrated that combining proper governance methods, related consensus techniques can not only enhance security but also uh, optimize system performance. Decision-making bottlenecks may occur in the blockchain network, which are usually exacerbated by the challenges of decentralization governance. Additionally, the possible splits or risks caused by governance disagreement highlights the needs for strategy to prevent and resolve such conflict. Recommendations: governance, consensus, synchronizations, stakeholder engagement, and guarding against centralizations. And here's the references used in the presentation. And that's all about the presentation. And thank you so much. Goodbye.